up, you champions? It's your boy Rhonin here, back at it again with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about karate, how it's actually pretty good for MMA. Most people think karate, it's bad training for like UFC and MMA match, but this past weekend I went to a karate tournament and found out that karate is actually legitimate.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
So I know what you're gonna say. If you wanna be a UFC fighter, then train MMA. But the thing is, you can't find high-level MMA training looking for a gym that's like AKA or Team Alpha Male, because there's not always gonna be a gym like that anywhere. It's really rare. But there are gonna be gyms like wrestling gyms that'll give you high-level training, boxing gyms that'll give you Olympic level training, karate gyms that'll give you Olympic level training, and jiu-jitsu gyms which would give you worldwide. The first thing that changed my mind about karate actually being good is I went to a tournament this past weekend. I went up against a karate kid and he was able to keep his distance, so he dodged a lot of my punches. He kicked me in the face quite a few times and he did really good counters against my wrestling, and all I could think was I did wrestling, boxing, jiu-jitsu, and Muay Thai, and I couldn't beat this karate kid. And why? Because karate is evolving and it's getting better.
Go for position, not ground and pound. Position, good, go. Keep up the pressure. Is that it?
The second thing is the continuous sparring looks totally different. It looks like a kickboxing match, in my opinion, just without elbows and knees. And there was people just wearing all kickboxing gear, no gi on. There's just full MMA gloves, and there was shin pads, and they were just trying to blow each other's heads off. karate. All right, guys. Have you guys seen karate combat? It's crazy. It's like UFC, but it's just about karate people. And there was 8 fights, and there was 8 knockouts. They were wearing UFC gloves. They were wearing kickboxing, wrestling, and karate, hitting each other and knocking each other out. It was crazy.
This is how legends are born. This is how legends are born. This is how legends are born.
All the karate dojos are switching to jiu-jitsu, wrestling, and karate. They're just doing all MMA. The gym that I go to for tricking, they've been doing all 3 of those things.
Oh, shit.
And in karate tournaments, the people always get like 5 fights in one day. And compare that to my boxing, I get 1 fight per day. 5th reason, I was watching Stephen Wonderboy Thompson and Sage Northcutt fight. And when I was first watching them, I honestly thought that all they learned from karate was their distance management and just like their range. But now that I've gone to that tournament, everything they learned was based off of karate. The 6th reason is because our new flyweight UFC champion, Henry Cejudo, is a wrestler and a boxer, but he was fighting in a karate stance. That's very weird. But he won, so maybe the karate stance had to do something with him winning. He's a wrestler and a boxer and using a karate stance, and he beat the champ, and now he's the champion.
Let me ask you, the karate stance, I mean, even that style, what made you incorporate that into your style? I mean, is that just getting more comfortable? Is that like you feel more comfortable in sparring with that kind of stance? And
yeah, you know what? The reason why is because I have it keeps me in line to kick and punch, and you don't stay square. And at the same time, I'm able to gravitate and understand and move a lot swifter and understand distance and timing. So it's more of a distance thing. It's an illusion too, with having the way I carry my my left arm forward. It's kind of like that illusion, and I can be in and out. So it's a distance and it's a timing thing. And ultimately, I like it. That's kind of my style, Matt.
yeah, no, but that's as of lately. No, you haven't done that your whole career, have you? No. Not at all.
No, I have not. I started doing it about a couple fights ago.
Yeah.
I started training the art of more importantly, the distance of karate. You know, understanding the in and outs, understanding when to strike, how I can take somebody down from that stance, which makes it a lot easier rather than just having a typical boxing stance.
That's very interesting. Because it is how you blend that together. Because I have had some guys that I've trained with and stuff that are great wrestlers, but all of a sudden they're going from the striking, and then they'd have to switch their stance because they have a better shot off a right lead. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, so it did not blend well when they were sparring, because anytime they switch their stance, all right, we know he's going to shoot. Whereas with this kind of bouncy karate style, it can disguise it better. Very interesting.
So, in conclusion of that, karate is back. And alright guys, that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and always remember to stay champions.